Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil and today we are here with Father Phil, Mother Phil, big grin on you, huh? And Liv. And as you can see, and you've probably seen in the time lapse beforehand, we are putting back together a power harrow. When did we start fixing the power harrow, Father Phil?
One wet day in July.
And it is now?
Nearly November.
Yeah. So, as you can...
Philip absolutely loves power harrows.
Oh yeah. As I've said about 5 times tonight, we're not going to be opening this again. It's going to the scrap next time. I've enough looking at it. Anyways, excuse the general mess around. It's a case of when this gets done, then this will all be tidied up and we'll be moving the combine from where it is into here. And we'll be putting in more machinery then behind the harvester. Just have to get this. What are we to do with this?
On top of it.
Get it out of the way. So anyways, we're just packing it up with grease.
You better say what happened.
Okay, so what happened to this power harrow that had broke was the bearing went, the middle driver bearing went, and that whole unit just dropped out of it. That was it, finished.
Yeah.
And that happened how many years ago?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. And whose bright idea was it to fix it?
It was a wet day. I was looking for something to do.
So anyways, we're putting one of our power harrows back going. And how many bearings have you rebuilt in this?
11.
11 of what? 12?
Yeah, nearly.
Yeah.
Nearly them all.
Nearly all the
I
bearings.
had every rotor out of it.
Yeah.
Checked every bearing. And we put in all new seals where the seals was required, and we had to put in one new bearing housing there. And every time I do something with it, I couldn't get the bits.
Yeah, it was either we couldn't get the bits or something else was found to be wrong with it. That's the story of this power, and that is why this is the first time you've seen it, because it was going on so long, and I kind of knew it was going to go on so long, and it's just the case every time we went, I had something else is wrong. It was only just because Mother Phil and Liv is here that I said we'll pull out the camera and show you this. And I don't know what video I'm going to put this into, but I'll throw it in somewhere.
Christmas special. Red grease and all, huh?
Yeah, so anyways, next job is to put the lid back on it, which is this piece here, and then seal it up, and 100 bolts puts back in the lid, and then it's a matter of putting back in the frame and the motor. Yeah, and there's quite a lot of stuff. Everything kind of gets fixed onto this with the 100 bolts, so it is kind of a case of pegging it all in. So yeah, it's just take some time, but we'll get it done probably not tonight, over the next... Well, we'll have it done by Christmas.
Possibly next year.
Next year, yeah. We might have it for spring next year. But anyways.
Well,
so,
whatever it does, it'll be a good mix. So.
Yeah. So it's pretty much a full rebuild of the power harrow, so it should last a few years anyways.
Look at that camera now and get this lid on it. Take the whole grease out of it again.
Yeah, take the grease out of it because we haven't enough hardship with it.
I said you could even go another little bit if you wanted.
No, that's wide angle shot. That's probably seen from the self-propelled to the mini.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah, here.
Here.
Yeah. Out to the very edge, out to the very edge. Come on, pump it up. Pump it up. Nice, neat now. Neat, man. This is my power harrow you're working on. It's not any sink or anything. No, come on. Ah.
Oh, right.
Would you look at the lovely neat job you've done here.
It's the pressure.
You right? You're that hand, by the way. I think. Alright, it only goes the one way anyway. My end in first now.
Right.
I haven't lost it just yet. Fine.
Now you need to push that down. Bolts. Where are you going with bolts?
No.
Great feeling to see that fucking close.
Bolts.
It's on. It only took us 7 minutes and 30 seconds to prepare to put that on.
What have you done now?
What's that?
So now we are another step closer. Gearbox is back in on top. So what's left is just the external bits now need to be bolted back onto it.
Yeah.
So we'll have that done in an evening. What do you think?
We'll be inside, it's alright.
Oh, you won't come out to put in the next 10 bolts, you won't. So anyways, that is pretty much it for tonight. So we will pick it up again probably sometime around Christmas and do the last of it. Huh?
There for washing, there.
Where's the washing?
Water to on that side, you can stick the forks.
You're not putting the tightening up on the back there, no?
Well, you lift it up like and do up that thing
Okay.
for me. Better work at.
Right.
Just get them ones there.
So now everyone, we are back at the power harrow. As you can see, it's a lovely dry day outside and it's still daylight. We're in Mechanicton because there's not much else you can do on a day like that. Anyways, since we last picked it up, Father Phil has some bits and bobs behind it. So he has stuff on the back and bits there. We're literally this video now, this time we will be finishing it. And just so you know, it's not near Christmas, it's still in October, so we're better than my prediction. So anyways, so now everyone, the last time you have seen, we were just putting on the last of the trim, the bits of boards and stuff that's on it. Reason that it wasn't all filmed because the trip went for the lights in the shed and we could see what we were doing but the camera could not see anything. So it's all put back together now. All the different bits and bobs, all we need to do now is put on the back leveling bar and a crumbler and we are finished. There for tightening the bolts.
You have.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of tightening the forks, go pick it up with the telly, bring it out to just the side of the house where the leveling bar and the crumbler is, put it back together, and that's it, finished. We won't be able to spin it. I was hoping we put on the 3690 and give it a spin, but the other end of the shaft is on a different machine elsewhere, so we can't spin it.
Get on to our shaft is 21 spring.
Yeah,
But we need a 6 spring and it's on a different machine.
yeah, so that's it. We'll go lift it up, we'll get it finished, put back together and put to bed, and then we will start on cleaning out this shed and sorting the scrap out of
Cleaning
it.
out sheds?
Yes,
You're for real?
yeah, get rid of all the scrap and whatnot that's in it.
There's no scrap in there.
There's scrap. Yeah.
You're saying the real good weather.
The beetles.
In the springtime.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing them.
Is a cockroach kind of a job, is it?
Yeah, they're a beetle.
Yeah.
Big black beetle. You see them flying around in the springtime is always a good sign of weather coming.
Hardly good weather
Not much
coming
good
now.
to us now.
Anyways, the power hour is now back together. How many months have we've been at it now? You've been at it?
I started one wet day in July.
In July.
Yes.
It's now November.
Early July.
Yeah, so it's November, so that's a good 4 months.
Yeah,
anyways.
it was a combination of lack of time, parts. We waited for a whole 6 weeks for this bit here. That bearing carrier underneath, if you put in the camera, you'll see the new bearing carrier, the bright one.
You can't really see it, but one of the bearing carriers in there for the hub, new one of them had to be put on it.
I waited, and he was waited 6 or 7 weeks for that to come in.
Yeah.
And then we were busy. Got a lot of work done.
A lot of work done.
Didn't need the Harrow, but we got a lot of work done. There's a small well to be done on that there now.
On that there.
Yeah,
Leave
small
that
well
right.
there now.
Anyways.
And your new cover then.
Yeah.
And your drive shaft.
And the drive shaft, and get the drive shaft back for it.
Yeah.
And that is it.
We have to put the big cover on the
flip
clutch.
Yeah.
That's it then.
So that is it, the power hour back together. Now we have 1 of 3 power hours back working. But I think,
two is going into the skip.
yes, you heard it there first. The other 2 are heading for the skip. And I'm pretty sure I said it earlier in this video. If this decides to break, it's going in the skip as well.
No, we'll fix it.
Spend long enough trying to fix it. So anyways, we'll get this out of here back into the farm somewhere out of the way that's in the way, because everything is in the way in the farm. And we are going to get into the first workshop, the storage. We're going to get in there. We've got stuff to take out behind, clear, sweep, big job before we start in the workshop. We're leaving that one to last because we don't want to sicken ourselves when we start. So anyways, is there anything else I was going to say?
No, you can paint it now if you want it.
Oh, fuck off. Not painting it.
How would it look lovely?
Get Eric at it, get Bro at it. We get Bro to paint it. He'd be mad for that job. He'd be mad for it. So anyways, so as most of you are already aware, we're running a competition with CLAC, giving away a 20 kilo bag of their seaweed flake away every week for the 6 weeks of lockdown here in Ireland. And we're going into our 3rd week of lockdown. So if you want to check out who won last week's competition, head over to CLAC's page on Instagram and enter this week's competition for the 3rd week of lockdown. Head over to Instagram to CLAC's page. They'll be putting up a post there. Comment down below on that post, tag 2 of your friends, make sure you like their page and my page, and then they'll announce the winner for the 3rd week of lockdown next weekend, next Sunday. And I will also announce the next competition, and this will be going on till the 6 weeks of lockdown are done at some stage at the beginning of December. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this short little video on putting this back together, even though I didn't video the whole process of fixing it because it, as I said at the start, it just went on for so long. But it's done now, and you gotta see some of it going back together at long last. But anyways, gonna leave it at that for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and as I said, next stop is the workshop. So that is it from us. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. And that is it from us. Good luck.